Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Nitrostorm here. Welcome back to episode 2 of the simple character guide. So as you can see from Amelie, Laurence from the screen, we will now be going through the red faction, aka the Gildllan Empire. And so there's still a number of characters, there's 8 of them, and we're going to be going through them today. So if you want more details on why I'm making this video, you can refer back to episode 1. In any case, let's get started. Alright, just a quick note, I haven't mentioned this in episode 1, but the reason why I don't show off their skills as like part of their kit when showing these guides is that the skill, Mystic Art, depends on the weapons and the costume. So perhaps you might get a different costume that have a different skill and you'll be using that instead, making my showcase of this skill and the weapon skills redundant. In any case, let's get moving. Alright, up first we have August Wallenstein. Alright, so as you can tell, he's a mage, and his gameplay compared to some of the characters from the previous episodes is actually more interesting. He's got 2 different stances, the blue shield stance and then this like red damage stance, I'm guessing. For the blue stance, if you normal attack tap, let me just go further away, he shoots out 3 balls. Now if you switch stance to the red one and you tap attack, you shoot out this lightning attack. I'm assuming it's AoE, which is going to be better for mobbing. Now obviously, when I hold tap the blue shield, I gain a shield, and whenever I get damaged, the blue bar goes down. The blue bar goes up over time, so of course you can protect yourself very well. Now for the red one, if I hold tap, it doesn't actually use up the blue bar, rather it takes a while to get this big red ball, and then you can shoot it out to do big damage. So as you can see, his gameplay is more interesting, got 2 different stances, 4 different types of moves, and overall pretty interesting character. Next up we have Alexandra von Sonne. Okay, so Alexandra, like our previous sword user, is pretty straightforward, but her hold tap does have a pretty nice gimmick. So I'm just here showing off the normal attacks for now. As you can see, it's just slashing the screen and stuff, and she does do a jump right at the end. Let me just get this started. Alright, as you can see, she does 2 slashes and then jump slash. Now her hold tap, she does a jump and dashes forward. Now it might seem pretty garbage compared to the others, however, if you hold it, it has 2 extra levels, and I can target around. Now if I let go, I dash all the way and do some damage. So this is very useful when it comes to like traveling across a large distance very quick. For example here. Okay, I needed to revive that guy. But let's say I was kind of far away and I need to get through quickly. I go here. Or let's say the enemy was gonna do damage to me. I can hold press and get away. Be like, time to dip. And then yeah, other than that, that's the gameplay. Up next we have Amelie, Laurence. Alright, so Amelie, like our first spear user Yelzy, is a melee attacker. I'm just showing her for normals right now. As you can see, her normal attacks might be a bit odd. As you can see from the normal attacks, I do a spinny, and then I do that big slash, and then I kind of trip. Now her gimmick mainly comes from her charge attack. This is her charge right here. She does a slam, and then that's it. But sometimes, depending on, I don't know what kind of situation, or maybe it's just random, sometimes she lets go of the spear, and for some reason, hold on, maybe there's like a certain thing. So for now, I'll just show off the combo that I like using with her. So the first tap, spinny, and then I hold tap into the first rolling. So instead of that on its own, I do the tap to spin, and then I spin again. I'll spin, and then spin. As you can see there, look, I dropped my spear on that one and it did extra damage. there's another scenario where I hold tap and I let go before I spin, and if I pick it up, I get healed. Hopefully I can get the scenario in. So tap spin, and then that there, that's another one. I spin a little bit too much on the charged, the hold tap. Right, spin. So as you can see, she adds a bit of chaos on her attacks because of her, you know, klutz personality. Right, there you go, that's the last one. I let go of the spear by accident and I hold tap. That was an RNG factor, however, as you saw, when I picked it up, I get healed. So, you know, if you want someone that has a bit of spice in their gameplay, so you're technically never bored because of the RNG stuff that's going on, then, you know, this is her. Anyways, that's her gameplay. Next up, we have Falk. Alright, so Falk's gameplay is pretty simple. His normal attacks, obviously this. There's a lot of jumping and stuff, you know. I'd say pretty decent horizontal AoE. Now his charged, his hold tap is this thing. If the enemy is too large, he'll do that. He'll drag himself towards the enemy and do a big slash attack. However, if the enemy is small enough, he will be dragging them towards himself, like a scorpion kind of thing, you know, to get over here. And then outside of that, it's pretty much that's pretty much it, really. You know, attacks. If he's too far away, I drag myself to him, deal some big damage, as you can see there. And yeah, you know, I'd say it's pretty fun. Look, let's see if I can reach him from here. Okay, no, there's a certain range, obviously. But yeah, that's pretty much the essence of his gameplay. So, up next, we have Hugo Simon. Alright, so this is his gameplay. So, the normal attacks is the usual slicing combo. A bit slower than other characters, but I'd say it hits harder. His hold press is a guard. I'm assuming I can parry. I'm not sure if I'm able to do it for this. Let's see. Well, let's hope. But if I can't parry, then it's just a block. Oh, did you see that? I did a slash right after. I'm assuming I parried a good point there. Let's try that again, hopefully. Okay, well, I mean, I can't parry that. Okay, I think I let go. It might be an attack that I can't do. Oh, there it is. Do you see that? There was a big flash of white, and then I attacked back. That was the parry, I'm assuming. Now, I'm not sure if I need to time it, or if I can just hold it. Let's try just holding it. Oh, there you go. So you have to time it, essentially. And then he'll automatically attack back if you do it properly. So I'd say this guy is more so for, I'd say, more experienced players, because he does hit hard on his normal attacks. And if you combine that with the ability to parry, then his damage output would be, I'd say, up there. Well, that's his gameplay for you. Alright, up next we have Laplace. Alright, so for Laplace, she has, like the last bow character on part 1, she has a good melee combo, as you can see there. Now her hold press. Oh, so her hold press essentially takes a bit to charge, and then once all circles are out, you can let go. I'm assuming the more weak points the enemy has, the more it shoots out, or the more enemies there are, the more it shoots out as well. I'm assuming this amount is the maximum, which is 8, but since there's only one boss, all 8 will go to the boss. That's pretty spicy. So she's got a good balance between offense and range, melee attack and range attack, as you can see here. So if there are too many enemies nearby, she can fend herself off at least. As you can see there, while in range, I let go. Now let me see if I'm closer, if it deals more damage. Okay, so damage is consistent regardless of range, so that's a plus if you want to shoot from far away. Alright, so that's pretty much her gameplay. Pretty simple, but I'd say it's pretty fun seeing all these being shot out at once. Alright, next up we have Bastien Forge. Alright, so this is gameplay. So you can see, first of all, he's a big guy. His normal attacks, you know, just the usual slice. Oh, what the? Okay. He does 2 slices and then he slams down. I'm guessing that's AoE. His hold attack, he deals damage to himself, but he seems to give himself a buff. Oh, I see. So he deals damage to himself as well as give himself a buff that deals more damage. So his attack is only 3 string, so essentially it's pretty simple. Alright, so the battle earlier ended a bit too quickly, but the one thing that I didn't get to show is that if you hold press again, you can release it as a power boom. I wouldn't really suggest doing that. I would suggest doing it like right at the end, once the blue bar is about to leave. Because as you can see, that last hit does more damage than the last beam already. So it's like, you know, do your combo and then be like, okay, that's a good time to let go. And then there you go. And there you go. That's his gameplay. Alright, last but not least, for the second part of this series, we have Gaspard Herbet. Alright, so for his gameplay, as you can see, he's a melee kind of guy as well, as you can see. So if you're far away, he dashes forward when you do tap attacks. So he really likes to be up close and personal against the enemy. Now his hold press. Okay, wait, hold. Let me see if I can find a better angle. Okay, so it seems that he just likes being shot like that. Now I'm not sure if that does anything, but as far as I know, it only does that. So even if I hold it forever, oh, okay. I guess you can use that as a defensive maneuver, as you can see. If those red spikes have anything to do with me, then I guess that's what he does. But as you can see, you can use the jump as an evasive maneuver to escape yourself from damage. But yeah, you know, while his animations and stuff are simple, he seems to be a pretty effective character at being able to stay up close while still avoiding damage. Okay, that has to be something to do with me, because I've never really seen that before until I've tried this guy. Oh yeah, this guy's really good. Like, if you want to have someone to tank or like stay up close, I think this is your guy. But yeah, this is pretty much his gameplay. Alright, so that was part 2, the Gildllan Empire. So we've went through all 8 of these characters: August, Alexandra, Bastien, Laplace, Gaspard, Hugo, Amelie, and Falk. So overall, I think their gameplay was pretty cool. Hopefully this will help you guys be more familiar with their gameplay, or like if there was anything that you actually didn't know about from them, and maybe again it may have helped you out on who you want to use, and or even just how to know how to play all of these characters. Well, that's part 2 for you. Let me know down in the comments if you want part 3, where we will be reviewing the 5 adventurers currently out. And yes, all of these characters were out from the start, so I didn't really need to do anything to unlock them. They're all available from the get-go, so it's basically all up to you in terms of who you want to play. In any case, thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.